Peace and blessings. Today I decided I'm just going to walk and record like I was doing before and not delete my video. So welcome. Thank you for returning, for those that have returned, and to the new people, welcome. My name is Bliss, and this channel is just my journey. I'm living my 41 years with spina bifida. Some of the struggles, some of the things I do to make life a little bit easier for me when I can. I'm not good at making things easier at a lot of times. I sometimes make things a little harder for myself, a little more complicated than what they should be. I'm getting more comfortable with the easier way of living at times. I'm actually on my way to the bus stop to get on the bus to go home. Just got off of work. Pretty easy day. It's usually really easy with him. I have a client. I am a PCA. So I do that 4 or 5 hours, about 4.5 hours a day. So yeah, now I'm just walking through this park. I just found out there's this really nice park over here to sit and chill for a little bit. Get to know one of these nice trees. As to sit up under one and get acquainted with one. So yeah, like I said, I deleted my last YouTube because I was walking and I didn't like the way it looked and I didn't like the way I was walking and blah blah blah. There's a whole bunch of I didn't like the way I was looking, and to me that's not acceptable because I'm all about like learning how to have no judgment about myself, because at times I can be my very worst critic. I'm worried about everyone else judging me because I am judging me. So that's the problem. I'm judging me, so I'm thinking everyone else is going to judge me too, which is, I shouldn't even care. It's not even most caring about if someone judges me. It's about me caring about what I look like when I judge myself. I've gotten so used to judgment, I really don't care about other people's judgment. It's mostly the judgment that I give myself, and it's always the most cruel judgment. 1 second here. Let me sit down at this tree on this nice little stump part here. That's okay. Has a okay feeling to it. So yeah, I'll just park here for a while. My bus comes in about 20 minutes, I think. Let me see if I can just put these over here on the other tree stump. Yeah, this is okay. Yeah, I won't even bother getting all the other stuff out of my bag because it's not worth doing all that. When I can just be fine with doing it like this, right? Oh, this is a really, really nice spot that I chose. So yeah, feels really nice to take a deep breath listen to nature. You know, I love being at the ocean, but I also love being, in my earthly realm, on mainland, in grass and by trees and stuff like that. It's pretty much what I had been missing, a little bit of just being able to touch the trees and grass and see the birds, stuff like that. I really like being in nature. It's always good to get that time in nature that's needed. For some reason I don't feel like having my glasses on. Everything's for a reason, right? Maybe I need more sun in my eyes right now or something. But this week has been kind of a lot on my body. I had chose to, on Saturday I came to work and I walked instead of getting a ride from my sponsor, just because I felt like I was just needing her too much. And I don't like needing anybody too much. I don't like, as they say, welcoming out your wearing out your welcome. Excuse me. Couldn't get that out. So I didn't ask for help. And because I didn't ask for help, I have paid for it throughout the week. My hips hurt really bad because on Saturday, like I said, I chose to walk home from work, which was a 4-mile walk. And I don't even think that it was that the walk was so long. I believe it was more that in between my walk, I stopped at the grocery store because I needed to get groceries for my son and I carried those groceries home, and they were heavy. They were quite heavy, and I shouldn't have done that. And so by the time I got home, my hip was hurting, and I really didn't pay attention to it. I'm like, I did walk a far way, and the stuff was heavy. My son sent me a Cash App to get a Uber, but I didn't get the Uber because I felt like I was close enough to walk, which was another roughly 10 blocks from where I live. And I thought I was going to maybe 8 blocks, between 8 and 10 blocks. And I thought, I was going to be able to do it because it wasn't that hot outside or anything. But later on, I paid for it because I've been having a problem with my hips hurting. My walking is quite stiff this week. My balance is off. Lots of pain, like when I'm sleeping. Like I get a lot of nerve pain, like in my hip and in my legs. Of course, because I don't have a bed right now. But as soon as I get my first check, I plan on getting a bed. So that should start to get better eventually. But I don't get paid until like pretty much the end of the month, I might as well say. Because we get paid twice a month, and I didn't start working on time to get paid tomorrow. So I have to wait another 2 weeks before I'm paid. So yeah, it's always the long one, waiting on the first paycheck and all that stuff. But I think I'm gonna just do some more qigong tonight and some soft yoga, because I do know it is my moon cycle, so it's made me feel quite a bit weaker than I usually am. And I feel like maybe because I'm 41 now, so I think it's just a change in my body. being that I am quote unquote middle aged now, I guess they would call it. Sounds so weird for me to say because I just don't feel that. But it's okay. You know, it's just learning to make sure I don't miss my bus. Learning to do things differently. And having grace with myself for the most part. And I'm also learning that when it comes to getting on a routine of doing things, routine doesn't always mean I have to wake up at 5 a.m. every day and get certain things started. That doesn't always work out the best for me. I'm sorry, I keep looking off because I want to make sure that the bus doesn't come and leave me. Because it like runs once an hour and I have a couple other things I gotta do before going home. And these buses down here are not good at all. I say a lot. I need to stop saying so much. I really don't plan on editing this because I'm not good at the edit thing, and like having to edit things in the middle just doesn't work very well for me. I haven't figured that part out yet. But anyways, I'm going to just like make sure I do whatever I'm doing to make a routine, a daily routine. I'm just going to make it a daily routine, and to make sure that I do it on a daily basis. Here I go with them again. And it doesn't have to be done at a certain time, you know, just making sure that I do it. That's a part of my routine because I'm so bad. I can be very bad at getting things done and just consistency. I need to be better at being consistent. I'm very proud of myself that I've been consistent on making videos, but I have not been consistent in making videos for my SB community, and my apologies for that. I've, put my focus in a lot of other places that I've kind of spread myself a little thin. I need some water. Cranberry juice, I got a little hot. Oh, got my mouth dry. But yes, I'm working on daily routines. Like my video I posted was doing the tapping. I have not been doing it daily on a schedule, but I do it as I feel necessary to do. It should be done a lot more like during the day or in the morning before I get started in the AM, because it helps my body, like me get mobile. Because a lot of times with me sleeping on the couch or sleeping on that hard ass floor, I have tile floors, and I was sleeping on the floor, but now I'm on my couch, and my couch is hard as hell too. I shouldn't have bought that couch. I should have bought a better couch. So my body is still going through it a little bit. It's still getting beat up a little bit, but it's not a whole lot longer. I don't have a whole lot longer to deal with it. I cut myself off somewhere. I don't even know where I cut myself off at, but I think I turned it off somewhere. But I was saying, as it being 10/10 today, yesterday made 2 years that we've been here in this town in Texas, and it's definitely taken 2 years for things to get better, but it's improving slowly but for surely. I'm about to get up here because I think the bus is going to be coming soon. I want to be ready at least. Holy shit, what is that? I'm definitely working on making routines, getting better at building routines for myself And I look at my son, he's such an inspiration to me because, like, when he's determined to do something, that's what he's doing. And, like, nothing's getting in the way. He's, like, up, ready. But when he crash, he crash. When he's done, he's done. But yeah, he definitely gives me inspiration in how he moves and just like how he sticks to things. I know I'm supposed to be the inspiration, but you know, sometimes it doesn't work that way. Sometimes it works opposite. You know, sometimes our children are put here to teach us some things. And that's what I believe. He was put here in my life. I was put to be his parent for him to teach me just as much as I teach him at times. And here comes ambulance. I'm trying to figure out where it's coming from so I can know when to block out the sound. Well, thank you all for listening. I won't hold you up because now I'm just thinking, and when I have another word, I'll let you all know. You will all be the first to know about it. If you have any comments, or you can like, share, subscribe, comment. What would you like to know next, maybe, or yeah, what would you all like me to briefly speak on next? Let me know. Peace.